Kim Kardashian and Drake. Yep, the internet can't stop talking after Media Takeout dropped an exclusive claiming these two are officially dating. Now, I get it's Media Takeout, but every now and then they do get it right. And this story has people completely shook. When I first saw the headline, I had to laugh. Honestly, it feels like Kim might be playing herself again. Drake has a habit of using her name for hype, and she just keeps stepping right into it. Still, Media Takeout swears they've got proof. And to be real, the so-called receipts don't exactly look fake. But before we start calling this a full-on relationship, let's slow down for a second. So, here's what they're saying. Drake is dating Kim Kardashian. We have the receipts. They didn't hold back at all. But before we break down the receipts, let's not forget Kanye's infamous rants. Remember those? He went off multiple times, begging Drake to stay away from his family. He flat out accused Drake of getting too close to Kim and even Kylie. Back then, people thought Kanye was paranoid, but honestly, it sounded more like he was saying out loud what the whole industry already whispers. And in Hollywood, loyalty shifts faster than the latest hashtag trend. According to the report, Kim and Drake supposedly spent an entire romantic summer together in Italy. Yes, Italy. The story makes it sound like Kim has finally found herself a new man, someone she's been rumored to circle around for years. But honestly, who's writing this? It already sounds like a messy reality TV plot. Tiffany Brockworth spilled the tea, saying Media Takeout can confirm Kim and Drake secretly spent 2 weeks together this summer at a mansion on Lake Como. And this wasn't some casual trip. The place was insane luxury, on another level. Both Kim and Drake posted pictures from the exact same location, those dreamy lake views, the over-the-top interiors, and sunsets that looked like a movie. What they didn't mention was that they weren't there separately. Insiders claim they were staying under the same roof the whole time, basically living out a private fantasy. They rented the entire estate, brought in a personal chef, had a lakeside pool, and even had 24/7 security. Clearly, they wanted it low-key, but nothing in Hollywood stays hidden forever. And this isn't even the first time these two have been linked. Their friendship has made headlines for years. Plus, who could forget when Drake dropped Kiki, Do You Love Me? And fans swore it was aimed at Kim. They both brushed it off, but come on, this Italy story makes people question that all over again. The report also points out that Kim hasn't gone public with anyone serious since splitting from Pete Davidson. Meanwhile, Drake has kept his dating life tight-lipped. Insiders are claiming the chemistry between them is real and that Italy was the trip that made things official. But let's be honest, it feels like this is happening about 6 years too late. No one's pressed about Drake like that anymore, well, except Kim. And here's where it gets messy. There's actual footage of Kim at one of Drake's concerts, standing there waiting for him like a fangirl. But Drake just walked past her like she wasn't even there. That's his thing. He loves playing women, especially women connected to his rivals. It's like his favorite sport. Back when the beef with Kanye was serious, Drake seemed to pop up at the most convenient times, whether it was to hype his music or just to stir drama online. Honestly, this whole thing is giving me déjà vu, like when Kim was rumored to be linked with Tom Brady. Remember that? Suddenly, stories leaked about them having private dinners, and Kim thought she'd caught herself an NFL legend. But Tom never once claimed her publicly. In fact, he let people clown her while he moved on to someone else first. Sydney Sweeney caught his eye, then Sofia Vergara. That was a brutal wake-up call for Kim, especially since Sofia is naturally stunning and aging effortlessly, while Kim relies on endless tweaks and procedures. And Italy? That place really seems cursed for Kim. She showed up there for Jeff Bezos' wedding, thinking Tom Brady would finally fall for her, but instead, he was giving all his attention to other women. Now fast forward, and she's back in Italy, this time with Drake. Different guys, same vibes. Here's the bigger picture. Kim keeps chasing the idea of being part of a power couple, but the top-tier men don't seem interested anymore. Maybe it's the Kanye baggage, maybe it's the drama that follows her, or maybe it's just Kim. And let's be real, does anyone even care about this Drake and Kim pairing? If this were 5 years ago, people would have lost it. Now, the reaction feels more like a shrug. Drake's last major headline wasn't even about music or romance. It was about his child support case with Sophie, Adonis's mom. That drama made him look controlling, not romantic. So are we really supposed to buy Kim and Drake as some groundbreaking love story? Because right now, it looks more like two people chasing headlines. And honestly, the wildest part isn't even them. It's the fact that Kanye used to lose his mind at the thought of Kim and Drake, and now he doesn't even care. And let's not forget, Kim isn't really Drake's type. His type has always been Rihanna-level women, powerful, untouchable, and commanding the room. Kim feels more like a downgrade for him. Unless, of course, this is just about clout. With Drake beefing with UMG right now, having a Kardashian by his side keeps his name in the headlines. It's a free promo. But what does Kim actually get out of this? Drake isn't about to commit long-term. If he could fumble Rihanna, what chance does Kim really have? This feels like Drake using her name, milking the Kardashian brand, and moving on when it benefits him. And let's not forget Drake's past with Sophie. She wasn't some A-list star, just an aspiring actress, and when she got pregnant, he ended up tied into messy child support battles. That's the man Kim's running toward? At the end of the day, it's hard to see this ending in anything other than Kim once again, embarrassed in the headlines. She keeps choosing men who make it clear from the start that she's not the one. Maybe it's time for her to shock the world and go after someone completely different, a scientist, an inventor, a billionaire engineer. Literally anyone outside the rapper-athlete cycle. But until that happens, this Kim and Drake story just feels like another train wreck waiting to happen.
So what do you think?
Are Kim and Drake really Hollywood's next power couple or just another messy headline? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, share this video, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell and subscribe to All Access Webs. We've got fresh celebrity gossip dropping every single day. See you at the next one.